Hey guys. So apparently, I don't have the initial commentary for my first run against Super 17 anymore. So, uh, yeah, that's a problem. Instead, I suppose I'll just post the winning run instead, because I do have the first attempt. But I mean, if I don't have the commentary for the first attempt, then like, what's the point? So yeah, here's the winning run. There is no music, like in-game music, because I did this over my girlfriend's place without my headphones in. So I kind of couldn't record the audio with my screen recording feature. But yeah, so this is Super 17 with double tech exchange boo. As I said, this is a winning run. It took a few attempts. He's very annoying, but if you get past these two guys, then you basically win. They're basically the same thing as Baby, where it's just you can't really seal them, can't really stun them, and you can't really debuff them. So your only option is to just like make it through without dying, and that's very hard to do. It is possible. It's just very hard. So as you can see, I am trying my hardest to do as much damage as possible, I think, right? Let me check. No, okay, excuse me. I'm actually stalling. So right now I'm stalling with this team. So forget what I just said. It's been a while since I did the run. But so while you kind of don't want to stall against these two guys because they're really really powerful, Super 17 is even stronger. So basically, the only way that I can ensure myself to not have too much trouble against Super 17 is if I stall out long enough to get Super BUU out before Super 17 shows up. By the way, I do think it is possible to just beat this event without BUU tanks. But the winning run, I finally, because the first attempt I did not use BUU tanks, but the winning run I ended up using them. I found that if you just stack him up enough, he can be okay. As long as he just doesn't take the super attack against Super 17, he's fine. But yeah, so this is a very difficult fight for this team because you start off with without type advantage. There's no type advantage at all for tech exchange BUU, and you're facing off against an enemy who's stronger than Baby, and who has type advantage over you, on top of another enemy who's stronger than Baby, who's type neutral to you, and they can both super. That means that you can take two supers in a turn, and you can't really dodge whenever you're exchange BUU on the first turn because you're fat BUU, and you can't really stun or seal with any of your other BUU units because you're just kind of stuck. Speaking of stuck, here's BUU Tanks being a bad unit and not being able to get off his super attack, which has happened in so many runs that it's not even worth mentioning. Here's Super 17 being a god, taking 70k damage from just a normal. Love that unit, by the way. Which, by the way, I kind of forgot that 17 has a beam super attack, and I forget about it until it happens in this run. So the funny thing that happens towards the end of this run is that I'm kind of just trying my hardest to out damage the damage that he heals back from AGL 17. Because I can't really stop AGL 17 from getting super off because he gives himself key in his kit, and he has shocking speed, which he shares with Jinimbu, and BUU Tanks as well have infused fighter with Jinimbu. So he's kind of like always gonna super, which means that, and he has type advantage, so like it means that every single time super, like the enemy Super 17 absorbs his attack, he's always healing up so much. But thankfully we're able to dish out more damage than he can heal and end up with the W. Now the name of the game right now is to just survive and kill the Imp one as fast as possible, because we want him dead. That way exchange BUU does not have to worry anymore about getting supered. Even once I get Super BUU out, I'd rather not have to deal with a type disadvantaged character that's stronger than Baby's first phase, because I'd like to, spare items as long as possible. So I don't remember. I think here we dodge, right? I think, yeah, we do. So go to dodge, obviously, but again, he does have built-in dodge, so it's not like too abnormal or too unbelievable. So here we go. BUU is now able to transform, but we will not be transforming with him for a really long time. And we are actually just going to leave 17 in that first slot simply because of the possibility of there being a super attack there. Once again, we're targeting the int one with BUU tanks because, again, we just want to kill this guy as fast as possible, get him out of here. 17 fully built up, taking 25k per normal, and this is why I put 17 in the first slot, because while he dodges. So while he can take more damage for normals than the other units on this team, he does take super better than anybody else here, except for maybe Jinimbu and like I guess like a double or triple super exchange BUU. But besides those two characters, and I guess fully built up Buhan with like 700 and 800k defense, he tanks better. But besides those very rare examples, I mean Jinimbu's not rare, but you get the point. Besides them, he tanks supers really good on this team. It's just those normals they have to watch out for sometimes. And now the int one is dead, so we killed the int one without using any items, which is huge. That's exactly what I need to get the W here, because if you use an item in the first phase, you're kind of fucked. You don't really have much that you can do against that Super 17. Like you're fucked out of options, honestly. And here we go. Jinimbu getting off a super attack, which is obviously great. I wanted to put Jinimbu in that first slot because even though it's like very like not possible. I mean, like I guess if you triple super crit, I'm trying to record commentary back to back. It's kind of getting hard. But even if Kid BUU triple crit, that is a tongue twister for me right now. Oh my god. There is a slight chance that 17 would live, but I was worried that he would not live, so I put Jinimbu first. Thankfully, Kid BUU did not even do... I mean, I guess it's not really thankfully, but Kid BUU did not do that, which allowed us to get Super BUU before Super 17 is our next opponent. So before we have to fight the big boss of this stage, is Super 17, we were able to get out Super BUU, which is huge. And I don't... We do give him those rainbows so that he can get off those extra crit chances, because we want to kill this guy as fast as possible now that we do have access to our Super BUU. And just make it to Super 17. There's a lot of supers going on in this video, by the way. Kick to the face with some donuts and 4 mil, not really that impressive. So... I am very ready to move out of this house. So anyway, we are able to activate the active skill with Kid BUU and with Super BUU, meaning that we are all set, 100% prepared for the Super 17 phase. Now again, Super 17, our Super 17, is going to be healing the boss constantly. Every single time he super attacks, he will be healing the boss. This is actually not preferred. I did not want Jinimbu to crit here. I wouldn't mind if he additional, but him critting on those super attacks is really bad, because that means that Super BUU did not get a stack in, which is very dangerous. And here, I don't remember, I think I do actually end up going with BUU tanks in the middle. That way Buhan can get off his stuff. I don't remember, what exactly did I do here? Yeah, I put 17 in the first slot instead of the second, because I wanted to get off BUU Tanks' stacks, which we would need to have the Buikalo. Well, I guess we don't need it, but he gets more power from there. So here's the super attack here. I think we are getting the Dokkan attack. I wasn't paying attention, but I'm pretty sure the Dokkan attack does not, again, it does not trigger the absorption, which is really good, because if it did, that would suck. So 3.89, obviously it's higher here than it's ever been in other videos because he has support. Still not that great, especially since he's on a 170% attack leader skill, but even still, I mean, damage is damage. He did almost 2 health bars worth. I mean, that's pretty good. So yeah, I mean, after this, it's just really it's a battle of attrition, essentially. and a battle of attrition against the BUU team. It's very hard to win that because the BUU team is just doesn't die. Whenever the BUU team gets going, it's hard to kill it. Really, it really is. It's really hard to put it down. So yeah, I mean, that's really it for this one. I mean, there's really no need for me to continue giving commentary. You guys can just watch the rest of the run here. I don't have much to discuss. I've already talked about it extensively at this point. I mean, I have been going on for 10 minutes about this run. There are other runs I still need to record commentary for, and I'm running out of time to get my Jinembu runs in for the day. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. It was a lot of fun recording this. Once again, TEQ Exchange BUU proving why he is absolutely criminally underrated in this community. I mean, truthfully, he was always bashed. Even on release, people just were very unfair to him. 90k type neutral without any prior stacks and no support on the non-2% leader skill. I mean, 90k looks like a lot, and it is, but you have to keep all of those things I just said in mind. Here's double super. Let's see how much he takes from this normal, and then I'll head out. 84k with no links active. Okay. Anyway, you guys will see the rest of the run from here on out. So again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.